Concern levels are grave among Tri-Cities police after two apparent mass overdoses. They suspect people are taking drugs not knowing that those drugs are mixed with lethal doses of synthetic opioid, the opioid named fentanyl. Ansley Daniel found out the drug may be mixed with cocaine and even marijuana.
One of the several overdose calls into 911 this weekend came from a bouncer here at Newman's. The others not far from here at a home on West Pine Street. It's the second time Johnson City has seen a cluster of overdoses just this month.
Emergency on unconscious Newman's 225 East Main Street. Going to be up on the second story. 25-year-old female bouncer should be looking out for you to direct you where she's at.
Is she awake currently, or is she still passed out?
No, she's completely unconscious.
And she is breathing?
Yes, she's breathing, has a pulse, but we don't know who she came with, and we can't get her conscious.
Later on, EMS would go to their first call of the night on West Pine Street.
Two of my friends have, I don't necessarily know exactly what they've done, but they're profusely sweating, their lips are purple. We need somebody here. One of them is not conscious, and then the other one is barely conscious.
The next call came in an hour and a half later.
Is this the same subject we were just out on?
That's 10-4. They're advising this one's going to be a 30-year-old male, not conscious, not breathing.
The co-director for ETSU's Addiction Science Center says there was a cluster of overdoses believed to be from fentanyl-laced drugs over Labor Day weekend, with 4 deaths. They've heard anywhere between 5 and 15 people overdosed this past weekend, and that one person died in downtown Johnson City.
Right now, fentanyl is sort of the highest risk. We have folks that don't know what they're purchasing, and that fentanyl is showing up in a variety of different drugs that one may not expect them to be in. According to friends and family, 22-year-old Isaiah Coleman died over the weekend. Rachel Taylor Lee has known him since he was 15.
We have a crisis here locally. Isaiah did something that many people do already and decided to go out with his friends and have fun, and he apparently got a hold of marijuana that was laced with fentanyl unbeknownst to him, and unfortunately he is not the only one that has.
Taylor Lee says Isaiah leaves behind a toddler, his mother, a sister, and dozens of friends.
Isaiah was just one of those kids that he had a more quiet, old soul energy about him, but he was just fun and vibrant and intelligent, and I don't know of many people in town that didn't like Isaiah.
Hegeman says non-opioid drugs laced with fentanyl is uncharted territory.
The strength of that drug is 50 times stronger than heroin, and so we have a community that may not be aware, and we might not have had these clusters before that look like this, so we're a little unprepared. We don't have data ready right away. A lot of our data lags by weeks.
While creating a path to recovery is a goal, keeping people alive to get there is the priority.
Talk to your family members who may be feeling afraid to talk about their use. Don't make a big deal of it. Just get Narcan in their hands, get fentanyl test strips in their hands. Let's make sure that we're all prepared to ride out this current wave in fentanyl increase.
Do y'all have any kind of Narcan or anything?
We do not, unfortunately.
Okay.
It really is something I need in my life. Cannot believe this is happening again.
Isaiah's mom did give permission for today's interview, saying that she wants awareness about what happened to her son. We did reach out to Johnson City Police, who told us that they did work those overdoses on West Pine Street, but they said they didn't work any overdoses involving a fatality this past weekend. In downtown Johnson City, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
News Channel 11 also reached out to Newman's. No one was available for an interview there tonight as well. The ETSU Addiction Science Center has several numbers for you to call by way of resources. Here's one. It's a 423-930-8337. That's the number to call for supplies of the overdose treatment drug Narcan, and those you just heard them talk about, those fentanyl tests. Those are strips that allow you to check for the presence of the drug. Now, this is a complex issue, and our team's been investigating it throughout the day. You can learn more in News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling's report that's just posted moments ago on WJHL.com. And you will also find the phone number we just shared in that article as well.